Good morning, people of the internet. How are you? Don't bother trying to answer because I can't hear you, so nobody really cares that much. Today I have news for you. I talked about some of the things I was going to do last week, sort of, doing this every week, doing the Woody covers, doing the songs. What I probably should have clarified is that does mean I'm not doing the EP. The EP, it had a whole concept, whole theme going through it. And basically it was just turning out to be too much of a challenge. Well no, the songs were coming out fine, but it was getting things done, getting things sorted, and trying to focus on a whole album rather than individual songs at each time was just a bit too much with other work that I'm trying to do. But the songs that were going to be on the EP that I have written, they will be released as part of sort of doing this releasing one song at a time thing, and there will be an album of sorts at the end of this, and maybe a CD that you can download. You can also download each song individually, so it's up to you what music you want to listen to. I still, however, am doing the instrumental EP. I would like to still do that, but as I say, it's still on hiatus. It probably will be for a good couple more months until I sort out what's going on here. I'm trying to do more videos because obviously this stuff goes out once a week. I'm trying to throw in some other stuff, like I just did some mad ass shit downstairs. The cameraman happened to walk in while I was doing it, and so that was awkward. But you'll get to see that. Hopefully you'll find it at least slightly amusing. If not, I'll look back crazy, and at least there'll be some evidence of why I should be banged up. Banged up. I'm feeling not a good choice of words. We'll go with locked up for now. So yeah, also the next instalment of Woody, a music student, will be out later today. So don't forget to check that out. This, I've decided, goes out at 12 every Monday, and the Woody, a music student, goes out at 6. So you get time to watch this and be prepared for Woody, a music student. This video that's going up later, I uploaded some outtakes of it quite a long time ago when I first did this filming, and it is to this day the highest viewed video I've ever uploaded. The problem is I put it on Facebook, so it doesn't count towards anything on YouTube, so make sure you watch it because it's definitely the funniest bit that I've done in that entire student-y, project-y thing. Personal news, really, my dad's coming to visit in the next few days, so stoked about that, because I love my dad, as everybody I imagine does. So yeah, he's come to visit for a few days, and trying to get him in one of these because he's a funny guy, so why not add some fun to this? It's fun already! Don't argue with this, people, it's fun. So yeah, and that sort of moves on to what I was going to talk about today. I'm going to talk to you about some things that I've seen, tell a little story, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. Basically, I was on the race course, it's a big field here in Northampton, with a friend of mine, and there was this girl screaming and just whining and kicking and flailing, and her parent was obviously going livid because that's annoying. Even we were finding that annoying, and as we were just sort of watching, wondering what was going on, the mother just gave the child a little smack across the backside. I think that's okay. I think that's an acceptable level of smacking for your children. Obviously, feel free to correct me. I'm not a parent, so I don't know how suitable that is, and if your child's going to end up mental and murdering a kitchen worker because you smack them. But as my friend turned around, this he did not see. I kept looking, and just as he turned around, this woman kicked her child. Kicked her! Right in the ribs! Like a proper little mini roundhouse going on there. And this sort of got me thinking, it's like, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? I mean, I think I'm okay with like a little smack for the children, like, across the back of the legs or something, but it's just, that's a bit harsh. And this just got me thinking about sort of, how would I punish my child? Sort of, what would you do? And sort of, this sort of developed, and sort of me and friends started talking about, how would we punish them? We came up with the most genius idea ever. You've seen all the kids at the supermarkets, and they have the chocolate and all the sweets just before the counter. They always want it, they're always screaming for it. They really want the chocolate, so ruin chocolate. I'm just going to dive straight into that, people. Ruin chocolate, ruin it for them. if they misbehave, just be like, Mummy, I didn't do my homework. Well, they wouldn't tell you. I don't know why they would tell you. It's like, did you do your homework? They'd be like, Mummy, I didn't do my homework. You'd be like, let's go get some chocolate. And they'd be really confused at first. And that's the good point. They'd be so confused at first. And then you buy them all the chocolate. I mean, all of it. Really dig into it. Make them eat every single last bite till they're so sick of chocolate. They're bleeding from the eyeballs. Maybe not that far. Overindulge them to such a degree that you ruin chocolate for the rest of their life. 1, it's cheaper. 2, it's, clever. It's just fun. It's a little bit mean, but But let's just say, I think, going back to my dad, he did some, I think he's the master of creative punishments. Basically, this is sort of how the story goes. Sort of me, my brother, or me, and possibly both. You never know. So we misbehaved, and basically said, did you do this? We were like, no. He said, right, I know you're lying. Pull your trousers down, I'm going to smack your backside. So, tears in our eyes because you've been told off. We were like 7, 8, 9, 16, who knows? So he said, pull your trousers down, I'm going to smack your backside. Trousers went down. He said, turn around, turn around. So we turned around, expecting to smack Botty, and he went for a walk! He just fucked off. He just left the house, went for a walk, had a fag, possibly a beer. He just left us, just crying in the room with our trousers down. That was probably traumatizing. I think this explains why I'm a bit bad. So, how would you punish your children? What creative things? It's got to be really creative. You can't just ground them, smack them. That clearly doesn't work because kids are f***ing bad, insane. But how would you do it? Let me know in the comments. Comment, people. Comment and like. This is how this YouTube thing is going to work with your help. Let's do this, people. And so on that note, really don't have anything left to say. And basically, my outro is currently telling you to, f*** off. So until I think of something better, I think I'm going to stick with that. So, get lost.